My name is Paolo Simon and I'm from the Philippines. First of all, my main motivation in working abroad is for my family because in a Filipino household, it would be a normal career choice to work abroad. So, Poland is not really my first country outside of the Philippines. So, I moved to Poland because my brother is already in Germany and I wanted to be close to family as much as possible. It was the major part of my decision to come to Poland because considering that Poland is part of the Schengen area, it would be much easier for my brother and I to meet up and spend some time together if we have the time actually. So it was during the time of pandemic, especially when it was at the worst point in my career in Dubai. So our salaries were affected gravely during the pandemic. And during one of these conversations with my colleagues in the restaurant, he mentioned that uh, one of his relatives was already here in Poland, and they have an agency already who helped them in Dubai. So that is what started my journey in pursuing Poland. So first of all, the first expectation I have is of course the weather, because coming from the Middle East, it's always hot. So coming here, I would I have always been inclined to stay in a much cooler environment or much cooler place because it's more comfortable and I like being in cold places. So I started with, of course, verifying the agency that was supposed to help me to come here in Poland. Then first, I submitted my documents for review and everything, and then waited for an appointment in the Polish embassy in, and at that time it was in Abu Dhabi. So we we and my maybe batchmates from the agency, we waited around two months to get the appointment from the embassy, and after getting the appointment and passing our documents through, we waited another maybe 2 months to get the results for our visa. And then after that one, it was already very easy because it was only the plane tickets and everything. And then I arrived here in Poland. Since it was not my first agency in coming here in Poland, I found out about Work Vision through various Facebook groups when I was looking for a job. So during that time, I was considering a lot of working opportunities when I was coming back. So when I found out that Work Vision has been offering several job positions, so it might as well be my choice before because I have options and only one agency can help me through my choices. Actually, it was not really related to the visa process because when I approached Work Vision for a job, I already have my visa. So the contribution to my career by Work Vision was giving me another work opportunity that has been going on lately, and they have been kind enough to support me with application of my TRC. So when I messaged firstly to Work Vision, I was talking to the HR personnel. Uh, I was always looking for someone who can maybe supportive uh, or can help me with answer my questions regarding the work because I was very particular with the kind of job that I will be taking on, like for example accommodations and how far is it from the city and accessibility to necessities and everything. So during this time, uh, the uh, human resource staff that I was talking to at that time was kind enough to provide all the information that I needed to make a decision to come to work for Work Vision. When I first arrived in Poland, it was June, so the weather is it's nice, and most likely the sites and everything was very different from where I came from, because from my experience in the Middle East, it's very different because we have more nature present here in Poland, and the design of the architecture here is much different from where I came from. That would be the cuisine, because there are types of food that I have not experienced before. So I found it like a little bit weird because I'm not used to eating these kinds of food, and and the different kinds of preparation that they do to the food here. So that would be my first thing that surprised me here. In terms of the work environment, uh, because I have worked in a different industry from where I was in the Philippines. So mainly, uh, I was working in the restaurant industry for both Dubai and the Philippines. So when I came here, it was mostly factory work, and these are the types of jobs that require much more efficiency and much more effectivity when it comes to the job, compared to restaurants where you have peak hours and you have the slow times during the work shift. So it was a little bit difficult to adjust at first, because when working here in Poland, especially in the kind of industry that we are in, you are required to work almost most of the time the same efficiency, same effectivity during your entire shift. So, firstly, Work Vision has helped me so much adjust to life here in Swebojin, for example, because our coordinator has always been very helpful with assisting me with everything that I need. For example, I have to ask about uh, how to address my necessities here, and he would always be there to help me with these things. It's a very difficult decision that only the other person can decide for themselves. But for example, there are different kinds of opportunities here that one may like and one may not like. So, for example, if someone is patient enough to wait for everything to fall into place, I would recommend coming here into Poland, because it's a very great place to start your career in Europe, because there are a lot of job opportunities here, and maybe another way to better opportunities if the opportunity presents itself. I would say that be patient, because whenever I meet people who are coming from a different place, for example, they came from Philippines, other parts of Asia, Middle East, they always have a different story. And every one of us has different story on why they are here, why they are working, and what they are working for. So my advice for them would be to be patient, uh, to wait their turn to be successful, and to be always on the lookout for good opportunities that will come for them, and most especially for families that are uh, uh, I would say that, and be patient for their families, so that they can have uh, a better life than what they have in the Philippines right now.